What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back with another video on the channel. Shrimp fried rice. I changed my intro. That was so whack. I'm still keeping it, bro. I don't care. Shrimp fried rice. What you're seeing in here is actually spam. It's turkey spam. I wanted to kind of do like a loco moco, and I was gonna do something with a little Hawaiian flair. If you don't know, like Hawaii's get really big with spam, and I ended up just making it in fried rice because I don't know. That's what I had, and I didn't feel like throwing out any meat. Also used the fried eggs on top. Same idea. That was the influence. And also I wanted a runny yolk and pineapple. That's for the ladies. I ain't say that. That's it. I'm ready to go. I'm hungry because this smells so good. And I want one of these big old shrimp right here. I'm not going to do the first bite with that egg. I'm just going to do this with a shrimp. Stop. Man. Damn it. I use pineapple juice in the rice instead of just water. So I got like that sweet salty thing with the spam. Does anybody else stand their own cooking so much they describe what they made as if they don't know what the hell is in it? Where you going, bro? Hold on. I'm trying to bust it. Y'all can't see that, can you? It's there though. You need that yolk, man. I feel bad for people who don't like runny yolk and eggs. That was so not graceful. Golly, bro. Been a long day. Alright, one more time with the egg though. You know how I know this is gonna be good? This is real talk. Pieces, man. I have been using the big wooden spoon recently, right? In a lot of my videos. So I can get more. I am such a fat kid at heart. That I picked a little utensil on purpose so it would take me longer to eat it. Listen, there's levels to this, like chunky kid stuff. And I didn't want to eat it too fast because then I would miss it. Is that weird? So I am sorry in advance. I know people don't like the clanging on the plate. So I'll try to be good with that. But I need an even smaller wooden spoon. Cool. Did anyone else ever did this? This is a real thing. You ever try to eat and close your eyes as you bite the food like that? Try it. It's a crazy thing, but you can actually taste the food better. It like heightens your senses. I forget where it is, but there is a restaurant that you actually eat in the dark for that reason. I'm sure there's a lot of other funny stuff going on in that restaurant, but I was actually surprised the amount of people that have never had pineapple in fried rice. I did not invent this. But most of the hibachi places around me actually have pineapple fried rice. Like, it's a thing. And from the first time I tried it, I spilled a piece of this, man. I was like, yo, this is insane. Incredible, man. And as per usual, about 10 minutes before this was even made, I had no idea what I was eating. I knew I wanted to do something. I was gonna make ramen actually, but I don't know. You know, rice is like my thing. I don't know why I like rice so much. It's so versatile. Like pasta. But I've probably been eating rice three or four times a week since like a kid. I know I ate a lot of rice as a kid because it was cheap though. You know? So, a lot of stuff we made was something and rice. And it's just, ever since then was my thing. Or pasta. A decent amount of pasta. A lot of spaghetti. Y'all gonna laugh when I say this, but I think black people eat more spaghetti than anybody. I'm not even joking either. Specific, like spaghetti and meat sauce, specifically. Almost every family member or friend I grew up with had spaghetti at least once a week, my family included. And it was always spaghetti and meat sauce. Every once in a while, you like Alfredo. But, as I've said before, in my house, if my mom didn't like something, we didn't really eat it. So we eat a lot of Alfredo. And since I know she's watching, because my parents do watch my videos, I have to say this one time to you, which I've told on this channel already, but I'm going to say it again. It was my birthday. We're supposed to eat what I want. I've told this story probably 3 or 4 times. And I never let her forget it. 90s kids know the vibes. In the 90s especially. It's not that popular anymore. But in the 90s, Pizza Hut was like mood. Like, it was an event. You go to Pizza Hut, I'm not even playing, I'm just like real. Like, anybody I know who was alive or born or like a kid in the 90s knows this vibe. Or had kids in the 90s, whatever. So I'll probably I think it was my 7th birthday. Maybe 5, 6, somewhere around it. And I really wanted to go to Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut back then was like this. You sit down and you get the little red cups. It's like clear, but they're not clear with the red. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The soda tastes better in that cup. This is a fact. This is clinically proven. Yeah. And then they come out with that pan. It'd be hot as hell. With the pan pizza in it. And that little wedge spatula thing. You pick it up and the cheese and you put it on a plate and it was like the whole vibe. And the Pizza Hut in my area growing up, it had a Street Fighter 2 arcade. So I didn't care how long the wait was. I was finna rock with Ryu all day. So that was like, I loved going to Pizza Hut. She's probably heard the story about 1,000 times. Some of y'all have heard it once or twice. Don't matter. But as I said, I grew up in a household that we only ate the shit my mom liked. Period. She didn't want Pizza Hut. So on my birthday, I said I wanted Pizza Hut. So, we're in the car. My dad said, where you want to go to eat? And I said, Pizza Hut. And my mom made like a noise, like one of them. I remember being in the back seat. My dad asked her what's wrong. And she said she don't want that. So she said, we're going to Pizza Hut, I'm not eating. We didn't go to Pizza Hut on my damn birthday. That's a true story, man. So we went to a restaurant called Bennigan's, which was good. They used to have these little fried balls, broccoli cheddar. They were called broccoli bites. They were like broccoli and cheddar, breaded and fried with just honey mustard dipping sauce. Fantastic. I liked Bennigan's. They also had a burger that was on a pretzel. Not a pretzel bun, a freaking pretzel. But I wanted Pizza Hut that day. So I was very mad. But I was a good kid, so I ain't say nothing. I just ate the damn Bennigan's. But me being me, I have that grudge factor where I'm not really mad, but I'll never let you forget it. And I remember sitting there on my birthday, eating this food, smile on my face. And I'm not joking, because this is how messed up I am. As a young child, I said, I'm never going to let her forget this. And I bring it up every year. More than once. Especially on my birthday. So on my birthday, my mom texts me, because she'll send me a text message, hey Dave, happy birthday, thank you, hey, well, thank you, cool. I will always reply every year with something along the lines of, can we go to Pizza Hut now? Or great, thank you, now I can have Pizza Hut. So I have to bring up Pizza Hut or Bennigan's or a combination. Or I'll be like, we're not going to Bennigan's this year, are we? I have to. I'm a troll. It's all love. Like, I don't really care. I just have to not let her forget it. So she'll see this. I think it's funny as hell. Like, I'm really not like an angry person. I don't get mad, but I want people to know when somebody's like when somebody does something that I don't particularly like. So very bantery. I'll bring it up every damn year. I do that with a lot of things. I do it with my friends. I do it with my dad. There's about 3 or 4 instances of that one. Alright, your turn, Dad. This is one. It always has to do with food. Like, look at me. That's all I do is eat, right? I don't know if y'all are familiar with corned beef hash. He's probably laughing already because he knows what the hell I'm going to say. This is a true story. Corned beef hash, if you don't know, comes in a can. And it very much resembles pedigree dog food. It's delicious, though. So hear me out. When you're cooking, it's got little potatoes in it and the corned beef. It's delicious. I'm telling you, breakfast food. Like egg. I used to get the egg like this, the runny yolk. Pow, eat that right on top. Or the scramby joints, the scrambled eggs. That's it. That's a meal. That can. Bam, you're done. Now, as I told you in many of my videos, I'm a very picky eater back then. I did not eat things like onions or mushrooms and peppers and really any vegetable. So, for some particular reason, I'm not sure why, but my mom wasn't home And it was a Sunday. Yes, I remember the damn details. Pour my drink. True story. So on this particular Sunday, I don't know what the hell my dad did, but he was like in the mood, I guess. He cooked breakfast. Like, I mean, he was in there like splish splash and the oil and the grease and all that. Cool. So I remember watching this man cut up onions and peppers to put in the damn corned beef hash. He knew good and hell well I didn't eat onions and peppers. And for some particular reason, he felt like being a jerk that day. So imagine little me, no facial hair, same nose, big old nose. And I said, hey, Dad, can you make me something to the side? Because that's what I do with my mom. If, she knew I didn't like certain stuff, she would make me my own. She would, like, before she put the stuff in, she would take it and put it off to the side for me. I said, can you put some corned beef hash to the side? With the most serious fucking expression ever. My dad looked at me and said, no. So I guess I'm not eating. And I said, but Dad, I don't eat that. I'll never forget what he said. This is the stupidest fucking explanation you can give for... This is what he said to me, though. As he put the onions and peppers in front of my face, poured them into the whole thing. The whole thing. Ah. It was like a whole bell pepper and a whole onion. It was like... It wasn't a little bit. It was a lot. So I couldn't pick them out. I wasn't going to do it anyway because I didn't eat that stuff. And I was really, really like... As a kid, I was, I wouldn't do it. So he looked at me after he did it. This is the stupidest... It's so dumb, but I'll never forget he said this. He looked at me with the straightest face after he said no and poured the damn peppers and onions there. He said, do you know what happens when you spit in the ocean? I'll wait. And I said no. And he said, does it hit any fish? What the fuck did you just say to me? I guess that was his way of saying that. You won't even be able to taste it. Because you know how people do that? I hate when people do that too. People always do that shit. Right? They know I don't like pickles. And they're like, oh, try this cheeseburger egg roll. And I'm like, first thing I gotta do, because if anything that says cheeseburger, I'm going back to the story. This is important. Anything that says cheeseburger, I know a lot of times has pickles in it. They just think you like pickles, so they put it in there. Cheeseburger egg roll, cheeseburger pizza, so on and so forth. Cheeseburger potato chips. Yeah, pickle. I taste it. I can taste it. So we'll be at a restaurant, somebody like, oh, try the cheeseburger egg rolls. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure there's pickles in there, and I'm good. And I'll look at the menu. Excuse me. And lo and behold, it'll say something like pickles. So I'm good. And they always say, I hate people say this. They'll say something like, but you can't even taste it. If you don't like something, that is all you will taste. But people love to say that. I'm not the biggest fan of banana stuff. In general, I don't really like bananas. And people always try to get me to eat banana bread. I don't want it, bro. Like, the word banana is in it. I'm good. Oh, but it doesn't taste like banana. I don't care. Okay? The only exception is Apple Jacks. They really don't taste like apple. You gotta be a 90s kid to know what I'm talking about. That was a commercial. Anyway. So, he was nice enough to fix me a plate of this pepper and onion fucking hash. To which I took his word for it. Did like this. I ain't get no hash that day, bro. Like, how hard was it to just fucking make me something to the side? All you had to do was this. Done. Like, that was, why, bro? It just, why would someone do that? So I still bring that shit up. Okay? I don't care if it was 20 years ago. It really was. I don't care. I'm like that. I don't know why I'm like that. But I'm like that. Again, never from an angry place. I'm not mad at anybody. It's too stupid to be mad at. But these are the stories, which is why this tattoo exists. that I look back at, and I clearly, I mean, I laugh about them because it's funny. As a kid, you'd be mad as hell. He was a troll though. He always did shit like that. I don't want no peppers, bro. I remember one time I asked him if I could have more scrambled eggs. Is this a true story too? He took the eggs in my plate and went like this. He spread them out. I swear to God. Like, think the scrambled eggs are like this. And I said, Dad, can I have more eggs? And he said, here you go. Get out away from me. Savage, bro. Savage. Spread them out. I was probably like 4. Yes, I remember. I cried. Soft. Could never be me now. But he really did. Spread it out. Unbelievable. Like a nerve, right? But those are 100% true stories, bro. I got a lot of those. And I never let them go. I got them with friends. I got them with family. Hell, I might have one with you. If you're watching this. Moral of the story. I don't give a shit if you spit in the ocean and hit fish. Make my shit to the side. Right? Man. Memories, bro. No, it's all good, man. I came from a good home, man. Like, it's just funny when you think about the stupid shit that everybody got funny stories like that from their childhood. I really did want to play that Street Fighter too. I think if I ever build like my endgame man cave, there's gonna be a Street Fighter 2 Turbo arcade in there. A whole thing. And a Pizza Hut sign. Anyway, man, rice was delicious. I made it on there, y'all saw it. Why don't I tell me? I'm tired. I love y'all, man. We back tomorrow. That was me thinking and burping at the same time. Very attractive. Yeah, no, it's unfiltered time tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's do it. All right, be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs, yes, have made it to YouTube.